Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another episode of GCP and You. In this video, we will discuss how to use BigQuery on the console. Before that, if you enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe to my channel for more updates. Don't forget to share this video. So BigQuery is an enterprise data warehouse that solves a problem by enabling super fast SQL queries using the processing power of Google's infrastructure. You can access BigQuery in the console, the classic web UI, or a command line tool, or by making calls to the BigQuery REST API using a variety of client libraries such as Java, .NET, or Python. So let's open BigQuery. And this is the query editor where we run our queries. And this is actually the new interface. And this is the project. And we will have the data sets here and all those tables inside the data set. And to show how powerful BigQuery is, I'll run a SQL command on a public data set and you can see the result it is. So this is a sample SQL statement which I have taken from a public data set, which I'm going to work on a public data set. So yeah, select the attributes from the table name. So BigQuery public data is a data set and the data set has BigQuery data public data is a project on which it has a data set named samples and we'll order by another attribute. Okay, so it seems like we forgot to mention the table name. Yeah, now this query is going to process 3.5 gigabytes when it is run. So let's try to run the query. And as you can see that it just took 0.9 seconds to process 3.5 GB of data, which is actually less than a second. So this is how BigQuery is powerful. And let's just create a data set. So I'll just show you how to create a data set. So we'll just click on project and create data set. We need to mention the dataset ID and we can mention the location and the lifetime of the dataset, and we can also mention the encryption and we can create the dataset. So the dataset is now created and we can create tables inside this dataset, but now first of all I'm going to create a cloud storage bucket on which I'll upload some files. So I am going to use the gsutil command to copy a file to our storage location. So using gsutil cp and mentioning the source, I'll click on authorize. Okay, this won't work because I forgot to put the dot, and the dot is very much important because that represents the destination to be our current location. So when we give that, now we can see that it is copied. Now we can unzip the file using the unzip command. And now the files are being extracted and it's done. So now let's create a bucket using gsutil mb, and I'll copy the project ID since the bucket name should be unique. And never forget to mention gs dot colon double slash, because that is how you mention it. And then we can copy one of the text files to our bucket, and that is the file which we are going to process. So we mentioned the source and the destination. Okay, seems like the file name has an issue. Oh yeah, I forgot. The semicolon should be no, the underscore should be removed. Yeah, now it should work fine. And now it is copied to the cloud storage. And now we are ready to create the table from this cloud storage. So let's just minimize it and we'll go to create table. And here from the source we can mention Google Cloud Storage and we can select the bucket and the file here. So here this is the bucket we have and here is the file. So let's select it and we can also choose the file format and I'm choosing it to be CSV. And if you need to partition the data, then you can choose that also, and you can also mention the destination and the table name. I'm giving new table as the name, and then there is schema which can be auto detected or you can even give it manually by edit as text. So here I have given the schema to be name, which is actually a string, then gender, again a string, and finally count to be an integer. I forgot to put a comma here, and just put a comma, and this is our schema, and we can partition accordingly if we need it, and then we can create the table and it's ready. So here we have the table. Now we can see the details of the table and we can also even preview the table. So now I'm going to run a SQL query here. So select name count from sample set dot new table, which is actually dataset dot table name. That is the format while representing it, and then where giving the condition and just order by. I forgot to put a no, and again giving the another parameter to sort it and mentioning ascending or descending and limiting it. Now this query is going to process 622 KBs and I'm going to run, and the result is now fetched. So this is basically how you can use BigQuery through the Cloud Console. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. See you soon. Bye.